Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Donna Louise Calvert, age 61 of Coleman, will be at 11 a.m. today at Coleman Heritage Funeral Home Chapel. Malcolm Carter and Larry Heisch will officiate burial in Coleman Heritage Cemetery. Graveside services for Lynn Ann South Hill, age 61 of Hansville, will be at 1 p.m. today at Etha Cemetery. Funeral services for Carol Sue Weigel, age 73 of Coleman, will be at 10 a.m. this morning at Sacred Heart Catholic Church. Father Patrick Egan officiating, burial in the Catholic Cemetery. Funeral services for Rebecca Jean Bryant, age 69 of Coleman, are incomplete and will be announced later by Moss Service Funeral Home. Janet Senyard Coons, age 57, passed away Sunday. Funeral services will be at 2 p.m. today at Livingston Chapel United Methodist Church, burial in the church cemetery. She will lie in state from 1 to 2 p.m. at the church. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
In uncertain times, we need leaders that can make tough decisions and stand firm for our conservative values. That's Senator Paul Bussmann. As our state senator, he's worked hard to provide jobs, cut government waste, and eliminate debt. He spends time in the district, listening to our concerns and representing our Alabama values. State Senator Paul Bussmann, a leader who works hard for us.
And there's more work to be done.
On Your Own Home Furnishings is locally owned and operated by Dan Stevens, offering bedroom furnishings including mattresses and bedding, living room furnishings including sofas, loves, and recliners, dinettes, appliances, and more. Not in stock? We'll order it. King mattresses starting at just $5.99, queen mattresses starting at $4.99, and adjustable beds with queen memory foam starting at $14.99. Great prices, brand names, cash or payments, free delivery, $20 for referrals. Located at 315 4th Street Southwest. Call 256-734-4545. We make it easy, you make it happen.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Find a way to boost our economy in this state. We're losing jobs every day. I'm a candidate that's for both business and labor. And I believe if we can bring business and labor together, we can create more jobs. And I wanted to make sure that my life meant something to the people that I'm around. And that's why I'm running for lieutenant governor, because I want to serve people. And I want to bring people together, because I know that, hey, if we work together, if Alabamians come together, we can do better.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it, to feel it, to be in it, to be upon it, and to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
Bank presents Today on 2. It is Wednesday, the 29th day of October.
Yep, I got my witching outfit on.
Yep.
And I noticed you wore purple today also. Might not look
Not on purpose.
well.
That was the next thing in the closet.
Well, I sent you that email. Apparently you got it.
Yes, I did. I was paying attention.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Let's start with our weather forecast for today. Our weather is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. The weather almanac for today, the average high temperature 72, the average low is 41, the record high 86 in 1998, the record low 21 in 2008. Sunrise will be within seconds.
Okay.
4 minutes after 7 o'clock. Sunset will be at 5:57. There you can see the satellite picture, and I think most of the rainfall has moved through the area or will shortly, and we'll end up with a pretty sunny day.
Well, I hope
later
so.
on today. I think most of the rain has moved through. High today 69, 60% chance of rain, but like I said, I think most of that is out of the way. 42 will be the overnight low, 66 the high tomorrow, 62 on Halloween on Friday. But look at those low temperatures by Saturday morning, 35, Sunday morning, 31. Ooh. But otherwise sunny weather.
Okay.
So beautiful
Good.
fall weather, but chance to get the sweatshirts and light jackets out,
That's
I guess.
right, especially for this weekend.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see, we need to talk about our Facebook. No, we have a live ad to
Yes,
talk about.
we
The
do.
UPS store has a big
UPS
deal
store,
going on.
Yes, they do. All week long through Saturday. Prizes, refreshments, savings, candy for the kids, and much, much more. Hurry, it's this week only, but it is their Customer Appreciation Days, and they're trying to kind of give back to their customers by giving them discounts. You can buy one color copy, get one free, 15% off of the ground shipments, 20% off business cards, 15% off UPS Next Day Air shipping, 25% off 40 or more invitations, and 5 cents on black and white copies and prints. So take advantage of all these bargains. Go check them out if you've never been there before. They're located right there in the South Coleman Shopping Center. Do a great job. You can send your mail through them. You can, of course, send packages. And if you're not sure about how to package it into a box and you're worried it might get broken, let them do it. They'll guarantee it. They'll do an excellent job of that. So the UPS store, this is the week. Go by there and do something.
And it mentioned 4 of my favorite things.
Okay.
Prizes,
Okay.
refreshments, savings, and candy.
Candy, that's true. That's true.
How
It's
can you
all
beat that?
there. That's right. It's all there. Definitely. So,
Okay, now let's check our Facebook friend for today.
all righty. Oh my gosh. How am I going to say that one? Junior Chell?
I think
Junior
so.
Chell? Vasquez?
Vasquez? I don't know.
Okay. Boy, that's a tempting one. Okay. He likes Blake Shelton and Criminal Minds. Very good. So he just needs to come by here first, pick up his certificate, and go over to Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue and pick up his large barbecue sandwich that we're going to give him for being our friend.
This is sort of our week for dignitaries, I think.
I think so, yeah.
We have very important people with us today.
We do. We have my grandson. He's not actually here, but he is in a picture. I have a picture of him because it is Halloween coming, and Jaseph mentioned yesterday his costume. This is his little costume. He is a Stegosaurus. I couldn't find a T-Rex. He would have preferred a T-Rex because he thinks he is a T-Rex, Tyrannosaurus Rex, but he was very excited, and I wish he'd bend his head down, but of course this is a still picture, but it's got his little Triceratops. He's a little or a Stegosaurus. I think he's a Stegosaurus. Anyway, whatever he just is loving this costume. That's what he's going to be for Halloween.
Okay. Well, that takes care of the important people.
That's right, exactly. Now the rest of the guests.
Yeah, we've just got a couple of old guys hanging out today.
Right. We do. We have Mayor Max Townson with us today, and then of course Colonel Ken Brown is here today, and we are going to be talking about the Veterans Day celebration that's going to be taking place next weekend, and it's of course the Vietnam Veterans' 50th anniversary, I guess, for when America entered into the Vietnam War. 50 years. Can you believe that? 50 years. I was in high school.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Oh, anyway, so we're going to talk to them about all the wonderful events. I mean, it's going to be spectacular. It's a little something for everybody. Yeah.
Okay, we'll give you the details right after this break.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
In the nation, we worry about fire-breathing monsters, and we worry about spinach. At Nationwide Insurance, we take care of the big things like protecting you, so you only have to worry about the little stuff. We put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation that doesn't sweat it.
Nationwide is on your side.
Find a way to boost our economy in this state. We're losing jobs every day. I'm a candidate that's for both business and labor. And I believe if we can bring business and labor together, we can create more jobs.
And I wanted to make sure that my life meant something to the people that I'm around. And that's why I'm running for lieutenant governor, because I want to serve people and I want to bring people together, because I know that, hey, if we work together, if Alabamians come together, we can do better.
As soon as you've conquered coq au vin, there's chocolate to souffle. There's baklava to build from scratch, and béarnaise to top epic fillets. There is you and your guts, and heat that you can trust. KitchenAid Even Heat technology gives you incredible control over sautéing, melting, and simmering, and the most even baking across all racks. And when everything you try turns out, there's so much more to make.
Own Your Own Home Furnishings is locally owned and operated by Dan Stevens, offering bedroom furnishings including mattresses and bedding, living room furnishings including sofas, loves, and recliners, dinettes, appliances, and more. Not in stock? We'll order it. King mattresses starting at just $5.99, queen mattresses starting at $4.99, and adjustable beds with queen memory foam starting at $14.99. Great prices, brand names, cash or payments, free delivery, $20 for referrals. Located at 315 4th Street Southwest. Call 256-734-4545. We make it easy, you make it happen.
That's right. The Veterans Day celebration will take place a week from Saturday, November the 8th. And we have Mayor Max Townson and Colonel Ken Brown to give us the details. Max, it's a big event when the city and the county go together to help celebrate something.
Absolutely. I have talked with the chairman on several occasions, and this is a unified effort between the city and the county to honor those men and women that have served in the armed forces of the United States of America. And Ken Brown has really been exceptional in this. He is a patriot, and he has dedicated a lot of time and effort, probably a year, to this celebration of our veterans. And I think it's probably going to be the biggest and best that we've ever had. And Ken can probably tell you more details, but he's actually told me that I might get to take a flight in a Yak, which is a Russian plane.
Right.
We're going to have just everything you can think of, car shows, everything. Maybe if you want to jump out of a plane.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay in it.
Okay.
Well, Ken, this celebration is so big it takes 2 locations to get everything in. Give us the details.
That's right. The mayor and the chairman decided this year that what they'd like to do is open this up to veterans from all over the state. So we're going to have a statewide fly-in, which means that veterans all over the state of Alabama that either own an airplane or know somebody that owns an airplane and they can get a ride can fly into Coleman Airport and get see what's going on at the airport, and then get transportation, free transportation down to the Sportsman's Lake event to enjoy that. And so that's, I think, going to be very interesting. I think it'll be a big draw. We're getting the word out all around the state to all the different airports and so on, and hopefully we'll have a big fly-in. We'll have a lot of activity going on out at the airport. We have a P-51 Mustang fighter, which was the premier fighter aircraft in World War II for the U.S., and it'll be coming in from the Commemorative Air Force in Georgia. Used to be the Confederate Air Force, but that's not politically correct anymore, so now we call it the Commemorative Air Force. But they're going to be here. They're going to be on static display for most of the day on Saturday out at the airport, and they'll be doing a flyover in the afternoon, a little air demo. Of course, Skydive Alabama will be doing their thing out at the airport all day. We have a Stearman biplane coming in. This is the aircraft that they used to instruct pilots in World War II for pilot training, and it'll be on the ramp out there for static display. And we have a member of the VFW, 94 years old, Julian Campbell, who flew 40 missions against the Luftwaffe in World War II.
Wow.
And he'll be out at the airport giving a talk on the Stearman that he flew in pilot training and the P-51 at 11 o'clock in the morning. So, and we'll have a lot of other aircraft, Wallace States aircraft and different aircraft coming in from around the state that'll be on display out there at the airport. We'll also have some P-51 Mustang gun camera film playing in the terminal lounge, so people can see what the airplane did in World War II and then walk right outside and put their hands on it. Yeah. So that'll be kind of fun. And then, of course, we've got a lot of activities down at Sportsman's Lake, and that's where
the majority is going to kind of be taking place. But you could go to either one. Okay, if you wanted to go to both, would you suggest maybe going one place at a certain time and then the other one at a different time? Because I'm torn. I want to do both, but I don't know exactly when I should be where.
Well, we're going to have we're going to be publishing in Shopper's Guide in the paper and so on a complete schedule in the next week, and both venues all in one schedule, so that you can see what's happening at 8 o'clock at the airport, what's happening at the park and so on. And then it depends on what your interest is. If you're really interested in aviation, or if you're interested in the ground element and so on, you can make a decision as to what you want to do.
Are we going to have buses?
We're going to have carts, buses that
we'll have carts
be taking people back and forth.
You'll have a shuttle.
Okay, fantastic.
What we did was, in 2011, we had an air show planned, and then the tornado struck, and a lot of folks said, "Mayor, do you think we should call this off?" And I said, "Absolutely not. People need to get out and get their minds off of the destruction for a while." So we had probably the biggest crowd at that air show. We had over 13,000. So we combined with Colonel Ken Brown, to instead of doing an air show, this is part of it. We've got contributions from the 3CDC. They gave us a grant on this to help pay for this. The city gave money, the county gave money, and the airport authority donated money to make sure that this event was successful. So we're looking for a good crowd, and I would encourage all veterans to come out to this. This is for them, for their service, for their patriotic duty, and I want all the veterans in Coleman County and all surrounding counties to come out and let's see our park. I think that we have one of the best veterans parks in the state of Alabama. We have the Vietnam Wall, we have World War II, World War I, we have bricks up there, we have a beautiful flag. We had a pavilion. When was that built? Last year? Last year, yeah. So we've had a lot of folks get involved with this and to honor these veterans. So I would encourage all veterans to come out, shake a hand, tell a veteran thank you.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
The other thing we're going to have out at the airport that I forgot to mention is the Army Aviation Heritage Museum over in Georgia is bringing an operational Huey helicopter over this year. They were here for the air show 2 years ago, and they were absolutely covered up. They had to turn people away at the end of the day that were standing in line. And they're going to offer rides, $60 a person for a 12 to 15 minute ride over Coleman in a Huey helicopter. So all the Vietnam vets this was the workhorse of Vietnam. It's kind of the signature piece of equipment for people that were in Vietnam. Everybody either heard them going over or flew in them or whatever. And you can go out there and you can get a ride, take your grandkids for a ride or your kids for a ride or whatever in a Huey. And that'll be going on all day from 10 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock in the afternoon out there. Down at the park, we're going to have the Wallace State Jazz Band early in the morning to do some swing music and Glenn Miller stuff for the World War II and Korean War vets. We're going to have Coleman's Round 2 Band later on playing Beach Boys, Beatles, Eagles, that sort of thing. We've got our Wayne Abbott, our Willie Nelson impersonators will be doing the music for the car show. We'll have a large car show at the Sportsman's Lake Park during the day. We've got military vehicles coming in from World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. We've got military equipment from World War II, Korea, and Vietnam that's going to be on display. We've got the Huey helicopter that they're bringing down from Huntsville that they had here last year. That is a static display that the kids can actually get in, or the Vietnam vets can actually get in again right there on the ground. And we're going to have some really interesting personalities there. Our guest speaker this year, we're flying in from Tucson, Arizona, and he spent 5.5 years as a prisoner of war in the Hanoi Hilton. And so I hope that people in this county who have never heard about the POW experience in Vietnam and the torture that those guys went through, I hope they will come and hear him. We ought to cover the park up to hear this guy because he has got quite a story. We've got
what time is he going to?
He's going to speak at 9:30.
Okay.
At the Pavilion in Veterans Park.
Okay.
Now, let's not forget also, we're going to feed all these veterans.
We are.
They'll get a free meal and their spouse at, about noon?
At 12:15.
I think the Elks is doing that, the Elks Lodge here in Colburn. So all veterans, come on out. It's going to be a great event. Shake some hands, get some good barbecue and fellowship.
And for those that aren't veterans and spouses, you'll be able to buy a barbecue lunch from Johnny's Barbecue because they'll be out there as well.
Okay.
We also have a World War II veteran that's kind of interesting that's going to be there. He jumped into Normandy in the D-Day invasion with the 82nd Airborne Division.
Wow.
And his son was also spent a career in the Army and was also in the 82nd Airborne Division.
Wow.
So we're going to have a father-son team there talking to people at the event. And one of the guys from the Vietnam Helicopter Pilots Association will be talking to our veterans and the kids and everything about flying the Huey in Vietnam. Is a double Purple Heart recipient, but he's also a NASA astronaut.
Oh.
And he'll be out there talking to people about his experiences. So we have kind of a unique event going on.
Yeah.
There's something going on every minute the entire day.
Yeah.
This is a poster also that I think that you can find that we're trying to put out around town in different locations. We have some at City Hall as well. And this is, I just, once again, I have to thank Ken Brown because he's done a fantastic job with this. And thank you, Ken. Really, you're a great patriot. I sincerely believe that.
Before we wrap up, Ken, just touch a little bit on the importance of this year, 50th anniversary of America's involvement in Vietnam.
Well, I guess I can do that since I'm a Vietnam vet, but I would say to all the folks here in the community, you know, we're celebrating your fathers and your grandfathers, and if you've never talked to them about what they went through, those of them that served in Vietnam or any war situation, maybe it's time that you did that. Because history is being lost, and we're losing the World War II guys faster than we can replace them. And those of us that were in Vietnam aren't spring chickens anymore. But I think the thing with Vietnam is that the country had such a bad taste in its mouth, and the guys went over there and they served, and they lost a lot of friends in combat, and they endured some pretty horrible things, as most people do when they go to war. And they came home to a nation that was really divided. The press was very much against the war. There were demonstrations in the streets. People were spitting on veterans. You couldn't wear your uniform. They didn't get thanked. They didn't get welcomed home. And they took off the uniform and they went about their lives supporting their families and so on and so forth. and a lot of them have been very bitter about that whole experience. Here's an opportunity this year to come out and try to help make up for that. You know, regardless of what your feelings were, if you lived through the war, whether you were for it, against it, or whatever, these guys went and they served honorably, and they deserve to be welcomed home. And so, you know, I think it's important this year. Everybody's busy. We'll have Christmas in Cullman. We'll have all kinds of things going on. Auburn, Alabama football, the rest. But, you know, Alabama and Auburn football are not going to be on at 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock on a Saturday morning. And we're asking for 1 hour to come down, walk around Veterans Park. That's where the veterans are going to be that need to be thanked and need to be welcomed home. And just plan to spend an hour, and not necessarily just to come down to be entertained by everything that's going on. That's a given. But just to come down and pat a few backs and shake a few hands and say welcome home and thank you.
And I know it's important to you guys too, and we don't want to forget the veterans that served in Korea, in Iraq, Afghanistan, the younger veterans now.
World War II.
Need to show up also so we can thank them for their service.
And we will be spending time during the day separating out each group and interviewing them and asking them to tell us about their service. So you'll have a chance to hear from all the veterans from all different combat situations.
And you would actually be surprised that the people right here in this county that served, even in World War II, and for some reason some of them just don't want to talk about it. They don't want to be recognized. But if they would just come down, like Colonel Brown's saying, and let us thank them. That's all. You know, if you don't want to talk about your experience, that's fine too. But I had a lot of them that went to Vietnam, and some lost their lives right here from Cullman in Vietnam. And as Colonel Brown was talking, they endured so much. But they were the generation from the World War II. A lot of them's parents went through the Depression and World War II, just like my parents. So we felt like when the government wanted us to serve our country, that was our duty, because that's the way we were raised at that time. And so they went because they were patriotic. Now, I went in '65. I spent my last year in Thailand, 1965-66, and we had fighter planes going into Vietnam. But I remember the Stars and Stripes came out that fall of that year when Congress met. They had reenacted the GI Bill. So I feel like that my service, they gave me back, because when I got out in '66, I took the GI Bill and went to college and got my college degree. So there's just so much that I'm appreciative of. I'm appreciative of my men and women in the military, but also my government for giving back to me for my service to my country. Because with that college education, I was able to go on and further myself.
A couple other things I would mention that I forgot to mention. It's trying to keep all this in our head, but this year we're going to introduce a Civil War.
You've lost your microphone.
Oh.
Okay. Just hold it if you don't mind.
We're going to introduce a Civil War element also, and the kids will really enjoy this. We've got some mountain howitzers coming in. We're going to have a Civil War battle reenactment in the afternoon. We're going to have a Civil War living history camp where they'll have the tents all set up and the cooking and everything going on, people in period uniforms and all that. So I think the kids will get a lot out of that. We're going to have an aerial demonstration, an air show over Sportsman's Lake in the afternoon. We're going to have Skydive Alabama actually skydiving into the fairgrounds next to the park in the afternoon. So there are a lot of things that your kids and your grandkids will really enjoy. This is a family event at the airport and at the park, and it's an all-day deal. 8:30 in the morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon at both venues. And here's an opportunity to really come out and have fun, have some good food, hear some good music, see the car show, air show, skydiving, the whole 9 yards, and really have a good time, and at the same time be there to show your support to the veterans.
Of course, we have to thank everybody, and if I start naming them, it would be next to impossible, but I don't want to leave anybody out. But everybody that's had something to do with this, we thank you from the bottom of our heart, and we thank y'all. We thank you very much for letting us come on here and explain this fantastic event. and come out.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you, Max. Thanks,
people
Ken.
there.
We'll be back with more right after this.
Find a way to boost our economy in this state. We're losing jobs every day. I'm a candidate that's for both business and labor. And I believe if we can bring business and labor together, we can create more jobs.
And I wanted to make sure that my life meant something to the people that I'm around. And that's why I'm running for lieutenant governor, because I want to serve people and I want to bring people together, because I know that, hey, if we work together, if Alabamians come together, we can do better.
Fire, accident, storm. They all happen in Coleman County, and for 3 generations, Night Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with companies like Auto Owners, State Auto, and Southern Guarantee. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Nelda. Night Free Insurance, where people are the difference.
Senator Paul Busman is recognized statewide as an outstanding leader in the state Senate by tirelessly and continuously working for the people of Coleman County. He will continue to fight for working families by bringing more and better jobs to Coleman County. His record in the Alabama Senate proves he stands up for conservative values and principles as District 4 Senator. Coleman County Coroner candidate Jeremy Kilpatrick is currently the Deputy Coroner for Coleman County. He served in the Army for 12 years, 4 as a paramedic and 8 in emergency medical services. Jeremy is married with 6 children, a member of Temple Baptist Church, and a volunteer for the Battleground Fire Department. He is also unassociated with any funeral home. He is well trained and deserves your vote for Coroner of Coleman County. Mike Graves is 100% opposed to the federal government controlling our schools through the Common Core. He believes local schools should control teaching curriculum, and teachers and parents should be given every opportunity to express their suggestions on how to best educate Coleman County students. Our schools do not need federal government bureaucrats telling them how to teach our children. Mike has served for 18 years with Vinemont Public Works Department, and he is chief of the Providence Fire Department. He is now ready to serve his community by serving on the Coleman County School Board and keeping the federal government out of our schools. Vote Republican because they represent your principles and values. It's clear. Paid for by the Coleman County Republican Party.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Welcome back to Today on 2. We still have time to give away things.
I hope so, yay!
That's right. We never run out of time to do things like that. Let's see what we have for prizes for today. We have 2 tickets to the community concert, which is Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock at the Wallace State Betty Leith Haynes Theater. Saxational. And I've done my homework. This is going to be a fun concert. We also have a free Spanish muffin, egg, sausage, cheddar cheese, marinated onion, and sour cream. Is that all part of the muffin?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out.
Or is that a sandwich?
It looks like it's really stacked high.
Oh, well, anyway, you can win it and then report back to us. So this is courtesy of the Red Door Emporium, which just opened up next to the Coleman Times. And we have pizza from Papa Murphy's Take and Bake Pizza. Those are the prizes. Very unique things for today. All we have to do is get you to answer a question about one of our ads, and here we go for today. Berkeley Bob's Coffee House at Whole Earth Store, where you can get specialty coffees Buy bulk and bulk teas, live entertainment. I'm so excited about this weekend. The Spook House Saints on Friday night, Halloween night. Jim Connor, formerly with the Kingston Trio, on Saturday night.
Wow. Jolly Time Rentals, where fun is always in the air. Licensed inflatable slides, water slides, obstacle courses, bounce slide combos, and concession equipment rentals available.
All-you-can-eat lunch buffet at Pizza Hut. A different pizza every day, served from 11 till 2, priced at $6.49. That's at Pizza Hut.
And Deb's Bookstore, where gift certificates are always available. Used books are half price off every day. New books are 20% off every day. Located right there at 207 3rd Street.
Cotton State Barns, where you can buy or rent to own. There's no credit check, you're approved. They have carports, playsets, utility trailers, and storage buildings.
Grand Point Pharmacy, where they have coffee and gifts items available, but also they, of course, do a great job of managing your prescriptions.
Mr. Hicks Menswear, Coleman's only men's specialty store for suits and sport coats. That means they have all sizes, regular, big, and tall sizes, special deals in formal wear, too, at Mr. Hicks Menswear.
Tires for Less, featuring Bridgestone and Firestone type tires, but they're more than just tires. You can have your oil changed there, do minor engine repair, shocks and brakes, alignments. Tires for Less.
There we go with some of the merchant ads. Question for today. I've got an easy, probably the easiest one I've had.
Oh, okay.
What is the blizzard of the month at Dairy Queen?
Oh, yes, everybody should know that.
And we've been talking about this for about 2 months now,
Yes.
I think. What is the blizzard of the month at Dairy Queen? Let's see, you get tickets to community concert Sunday afternoon. You get the large muffin, whatever it is, from Red Door Emporium.
Muffin.
I need to run over there today and get one. And the take and bake pizza from Papa Murphy's.
That's right. Good deals.
Okay, do we have a phone call? Yes, we do. All right, let's see if we can give away our prize for today. Again, what is the blizzard of the month, the Dairy Queen? Hello, who's calling? Who's calling, please?
Gail.
And from where are you calling?
Okay, Gail.
Gail.
Hi, Gail. From where are you calling? Okay, what's the answer?
From Coleman.
Oh, what's the answer, Gail?
Pumpkin pie.
Yes.
Okay, that'll work. Stay on the line, please. Thanks for calling in. I need to remind everybody, I wish our caller screeners would do this, but turn down your television sets, because we have a delay from the time you hear it on TV. We've already done it.
Right, so just listen to us on the phone. Whenever you call in, listen to us, turn your TV down, or go to a different room, or whatever it takes, but yeah.
Okay, let's look at the rest of our merchant ads now. The Red Door Emporium will save you a seat. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5, Saturday, 7 to 1, on 4th Avenue Southeast, right next door to the Coleman Times.
And Earl's Body Shop voted best automotive repair in Coleman. Large and small towing available, local or long distance, 24-hour towing available any day.
Chesley Oaks Golf Course, open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., located on County Road 1583 in the Fairview area. Chesley Oaks Golf Course.
Tommy Warhurst with Farmers Insurance, located right there next to Specialty Pharmacy. Call today for a free quote. TheWarhurstAgency.com is another way to look him up on the net. Tommy Warhurst, Farmers Insurance.
Mullins Body Shop, over 50 years. They've been doing auto body repair and towing, and you can count on them today. Call 256-734-1353.
Be Fit, a great new this facility right downtown Coleman next to Renard's Gallery. $100 per month, month to month, no contracts, and a personal trainer comes with it.
Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center, where there's all sorts of fitness opportunities to stay in shape or get in shape. A full fitness center. Save some money and buy a membership.
There it is, Pumpkin Pie Blizzard of the Month at Dairy Queen. One of my favorites. It's fantastic, but I'll tell you what, it'll be gone in the next few days. So if you haven't tried it or if you want another one, you better go now.
There's Casa Cafe, where they have specials every day. They have tacos, fajitas, burritos, and more. Buffet served on Friday and Sunday.
Steel Orchard has the highest quality products at the lowest possible price since 1985. Buy your fresh hand-picked fruit from over 20 different varieties of apples right there at Steel Orchard.
Frostings, flavors of the month, and we only have a few days left to try German chocolate, pumpkin, or caramel apple. They're in the Market Plot Center by the theater.
And Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, featuring his family package for just $14.99. It includes a pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, 4 buns, located right there in the Berlin Quick Stop.
Hey, those are the merchant ads, but we're not done yet.
Nope.
We have more community billboards, birthdays, and anniversaries right after this.
Find a way to boost our economy in this state. We're losing jobs every day. I'm a candidate that's for both business and labor. And I believe if we can bring business and labor together, we can create more jobs.
And I wanted to make sure that my life meant something to the people that I'm around. And that's why I'm running for lieutenant governor, because I want to serve people and I want to bring people together, because I know that, hey, if we work together, if Alabamians come together, we can do better.
I sell paintings of cats.
I sell antique cameras. I sell mufflers.
Surfboard
Stemware.
I have no idea how to pack this.
I need help. I need experts. It's fragile. Can you be trusted?
The UPS Store Pack and Ship Guarantee. We pack it, we ship it, we guarantee it.
So if anything happens to this,
we'll take care of it.
I love logistics.
We pack it, we ship it, we guarantee it at the UPS Store.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Senator Paul Busman is recognized statewide as an outstanding leader in the state Senate by tirelessly and continuously working for the people of Coleman County. He will continue to fight for working families by bringing more and better jobs to Coleman County. His record in the Alabama Senate proves he stands up for conservative values and principles as District 4 Senator. Coleman County Coroner candidate Jeremy Kilpatrick is currently the Deputy Coroner for Coleman County. He served in the Army for 12 years, 4 as a paramedic and 8 in emergency medical services. Jeremy is married with 6 children, a member of Temple Baptist Church, and a volunteer for the Battleground Fire Department. He is also unassociated with any funeral home. He is well trained and deserves your vote for Coroner of Coleman County. Mike Graves is 100% opposed to the federal government controlling our schools through the Common Core. He believes local schools should control teaching curriculum, and teachers and parents should be given every opportunity to express their suggestions on how to best educate Coleman County students. Our schools do not need federal government bureaucrats telling them how to teach our children. Mike has served for 18 years with Vinemont Public Works Department, and he is chief of the Providence Fire Department. He is now ready to serve his community by serving on the Coleman County School Board and keeping the federal government out of our schools. Vote Republican because they represent your principles and values. It's clear. Paid for by the Coleman County Republican Party.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
In uncertain times, we need leaders that can make tough decisions and stand firm for our conservative values. That's Senator Paul Busman. As our state senator, he's worked hard to provide jobs, cut government waste, and eliminate debt. He spends time in the district, listening to our concerns and representing our Alabama values. State Senator Paul Busman, a leader who works hard for us.
And there's more work to be done.
Now it's time for our community billboards, brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. Cornerstone Church of the Nazarene is having their fall festival on October the 29th from 5 till 8. Food, games, inflatables, and candy. Everyone is welcome. And the Family Fall Festival at Cathedral of Praise will be taking place tonight from 6 until 8:30. Inflatables, games, prizes, and fun available for everybody. And St. Paul's Lutheran Church is doing their Trunk or Treat and Fall Festival on Saturday, October the 31st from 5 till 8 p.m. in the back parking lot. Candy donations will be accepted in the church office. For more information, you can give them a call. Gospel singing featuring 3 and 1 quartet, November the 8th at 6 p.m. It's the Miracle Church of Christ on Lake Hon Mountain. Food's provided after the singing, and if you want more information, you can give them a call. And Southern Circuit Tour of Independent Filmmakers is a free movie screening. Go with Le Flow. It's the name of the movie. It's going to be held on Thursday, November the 13th at 6 at Wallace State Community College at the Evelyn Burrow Museum. A question and answer session with the filmmakers will follow the screening. And Veterans Day celebration at the Veterans Memorial Park, Sportsman's Lake on Saturday, November the 8th from 8:30 till 3. The guest speaker is Vietnam POW Lieutenant Colonel Myron Donald. Complimentary lunch for all veterans and their spouses will be served. Free community health fair is going to be taking place. Free health screenings, health and wellness vendors, children's activities, and health presentations. The first 100 people get a free flu shot. That's a good deal. Saturday, November the 1st at Christ Covenant Presbyterian Church on St. Joseph Avenue from 9 until 12. And if you have a community billboard you want to share with us, you can send it to channel2coleman.com. Give us a call, 256-734-7399, or be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman. We would like to wish Camilla Hendricks and Angie Veal a happy birthday today. Their names will be put into the drawing where they have that possibility of winning an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. We'll do that drawing on Friday.
The weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Eventually, we'll have plenty of sunshine today after the rain moves out of the area, high of 69. Overnight low tonight 42. Sunshine tomorrow with a high of 66. And we're going to talk about an event at Wallace State. They're going to be doing the production of Midsummer Night's Dream, Shakespeare.
Oh, okay.
And we'll talk about that tomorrow. Before we go, I want to remind you again at Berkeley Bob's on Saturday night, Jim Connor. And we mentioned on the ad, formerly with the Kingston Trio.
Right.
Jim Connor also played banjo with John Denver for 30 years.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Key member of the John Denver group. He is also a member of the Alabama Music Hall of Fame.
Wow.
And he will be here Saturday night at Berkeley Bob's.
Bob's. Go check that out.
Yes, big time entertainment. And so anyway, I want to make sure everybody knows about that. That's our program for today. Thank you for watching today on 2.
Hope you have a great day.